lot of pain.
We forgot to clap. Oh well.
Why?
Yeah.
We have to clap. Hold on, we'll get there. I had to quit for that.
What?
I had to quit for Patrick being in a lot of pain, but I want it recorded.
So is the bird.
God damn it!
The bird doesn't feel anything.
Doesn't feel a single thing.
Save it.
What the fuck's going on? Why are we waiting?
Jackson's doing something.
Oh,
The tweet that we are live.
The tweet about the tweet about the tweet.
Go tweet them.
Yeah, that bird won't be doing that anymore.
No, sure won't. All right, we can clap.
All right. Is everybody ready?
Yes.
big time.
Mm-hmm.
3, 2, 1.
Bird's dead.
Welcome to the Salty Virgins Bird Killing Boys.
When did we change the name? That's crazy.
We changed it as soon as that ball struck that bird and smeared it on the course. But before we get to that, I am announcing that we will be doing Dungeons & Dragons every other week on Mondays at 8 p.m. on twitch.tv.
Content. We are very sorry.
Yes, but our Dungeon Master has other dungeons to handle.
Master, yes.
So,
Jordan, you explicitly said like 3 times before we started the episode, I'm going to do the announcement before doing any jokes or anything so it doesn't get lost. And then you opened the show and got 2 words in and fucking did a joke about our first topic before bringing in the announcement. You couldn't resist.
He's a jackass.
I don't want to hear it. You killed a living creature today.
Let Pat explain. Let Pat.
I don't want to say anything. I don't even think it happened.
No, it's recorded, my friend.
I think I'm going to take the helm on this. So,
Taking the helm.
You didn't take the bird's head off.
Wish that bird was wearing a helm.
God damn it. Pat and I went golfing today with our lovely wives. And I don't know, probably like halfway through the round. Pat was playing okay. But this is kind of where the round started. The whole 2 holes previous, the round started to unravel. Pat started to hit a lot of. I think the round really went sourly when he took about 8 shots to get out of a bunker. Yeah.
I think bunker had me in a blender.
Just fucking chopping, digging a hole.
Pat, it was literally like a fucking. It looked like a ramp at the end, but at the top it like lipped back, so you couldn't even like fucking lift it out because it just spat it back at you.
Yeah,
It was cruel.
Not great.
So round kind of starts on around for Patty. Starts to, a lot of miss hits, balls kind of flying everywhere, and gets up to drive the ball on one hole, and probably about 25 yards, directly like to the in straight and right of us, I guess, like a 45-degree angle. There was water and 3 little birds just minding their own business.
And then there were 2
on the bank of the water, and Pat
singing sweet songs.
Slaps the ball, it flies straight to the right, and then you just see an explosion of feathers.
You fucking Randy Johnson the bird.
Yeah, definitely.
And a moment of silence, and then me just cackling. And me walking over to the bird and pulling out my fucking phone and recording him. There was a pile of feathers.
A pile of bird.
Oh, yeah. So immediately after the bird gets hit, the other 2 birds were just like, what the fuck? Like standing there. Good 5 seconds. And then they both take off. And Kara goes, oh, no, look, they flew away. And Kayla and I both turn and go, there's 3 birds to start. About 10 feet behind the point of impact. It's just upside down, feet in the air. Like, no movement. No movement.
I haven't seen a deader bird in a very long time than that bird.
From when this comes out, it'll be on my Instagram story for like a couple more hours. So it's very.
Please go look at it.
We will save it. We will repost it.
I have it. Yeah.
This will be.
We can post it. We can post it on Twitter.
This is the fun.
Glad you guys are having a hoot. Killed a living thing today.
Imagine
It'd be
if
on my
it
conscience.
was any one of us had killed that bird.
Oh,
Patrick, you would be shitting yourself laughing.
He got called a murderer by 2 members of his family today.
Yes.
He is a murderer. He is, in fact, a murderer.
Tell you what, though. Only birdie of the round.
True. Out of anyone.
Listen, that bird might have been the toughest target to hit all day, and you just squared up that bird hit that ball right off its forehead.
Yeah. I doinked it. I doinked the bird.
Fucking
Did it make the noise? You know that noise, that like satisfying ass noise when stuff gets hit really hard?
Yeah.
Yes. That plunk.
And I immediately was like, because Kara asked like, "Oh, well, where'd the ball land?" And I was like, "I don't know, in the water." And I thought back and I was like, that ball might have been lodged in the bird. I didn't investigate.
Wasn't gonna do surgery to find out.
There's a small chance that ball was just a package there.
I was gonna ask if you guys had like if you found a ball and then like reused the ball or
I found the ball, clean the guts off of it,
just drop right next to the body.
Talk about bird ball.
Jesus. So yeah, I'm so glad that happened today. I've seen a couple close calls. And the funniest part is in Jacksonville, there's a ton of birds at the golf course, but they're all geese.
Yeah.
And like, let's all be honest. If I drive the ball, I'm not going to aim for a goose. But if I strike a goose in the head with a golf ball on accident, my conscience is not going to take a dent. Those fuckers are
They might pay you for that.
No.
But this was just
it's like a $5,000 fine. It's so expensive. I did see one get hit by a car though once. While
it's a $5,000 fine.
It's a
$5,000 fine.
And maybe jail time. Fucking bop a geese.
We have some sort of treaty with Canada where we.
I'll fuck a goose up.
Yeah, you will go to jail, my friend. They are fucking serious about those geese. Those geese and the sandhill cranes, like most protected birds I've ever seen.
There were sandhill cranes on the golf course. And I'm just so like, you killed like a dove or pigeon or some fucking little bird, like whatever. I heard that bird was a bad seed. It was.
Oh yeah, no.
He had a drug problem.
Yeah.
The Jeffrey Dahmer of birds. That's what I was hearing.
You're the Jeffrey Dahmer of birds. What are you talking about?
It's true. They're delicious. I don't know where I was going with that, but it was very
jerky.
Oh, there were sandhill cranes.
Low key.
What?
Lucas said goose jerky might be lit. He might be on to something.
No,
he might be on to something.
I think they're really fucking like gamey and oily.
It's like a duck, and duck breast is delicious, and duck jerky is delicious.
I can honestly say I've never had duck jerky, so
duck jerky's great.
Cannot give an opinion on that.
I'm with you on that, Lucas. That might be a good idea.
So yeah, Pat murdered a bird today.
Yeah.
Much to the chagrin.
It looked like it was hurting.
Did you stomp on it?
Did you stomp out the bird
before I hit it?
You know, I honestly thought, I'll say...
Pat telling me that was a mercy killing is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, no, it's before I hit it.
I'll say my second or third immediate thought after Pat doinked this bird was, Pat, I'm not stepping on this bird. Pat might have to step on this bird. And I'll never let him live it down.
Why you gotta
You
step
can't
on
leave
the
it
bird?
twitching there.
You don't know that story, huh?
I've done the mercy kill of my life.
Do you know that story?
Did Kevin mercy kill a bird?
I mercy killed a bird.
We were downtown Orlando and we saw a bird just fall out of a
There will do that there.
fucking building.
Yeah, they will do.
And I'm like tying my shoe next to it, trying to see if it's still alive. I just see a foot come in and step on this bird's head. Just absolutely smush the bird.
All right, we that was,
So
Kevin, you gotta wait like 10 seconds.
That's fair. But he doesn't tell the story correctly. He doesn't tell the story correctly. It didn't land on me. Hold on. It didn't land on me and I stepped on it like a cockroach. Like that's the picture he's painting. That is not what happened.
Yes, it is.
We're walking on the sidewalk. A bird falls off a fucking building and like splat. Like this bird fucking thuds onto the sidewalk, and I turn, and it's got a wing up and a wing inside out down. Feet in the
it's
air.
like Buzz Lightyear on the floor,
And it's fucking and its foot is twitching. And I sit there and I look at it, and I was like, I can keep walking. And then I was like, I would want someone to kill me, and I went and I finished it off. Problem is, I didn't tell anybody in the group that was what was going through my head.
Nah,
I was just
he didn't
drunk
say a
like Kevin
single
walking down the
word.
sidewalk, and I was like, I'm gonna make
He's
this
psychopathic.
smashing birds.
Yeah.
That's very funny. Not expected. I'd
did
never
happen.
heard that story before. So that
my
is very
conscience,
funny.
my conscience is so fucking clear. Like
Yeah, so was mine. That bird was hurting. I heard it.
that. No, that's fucking.
No, you did in fact hurt it
I
and
didn't-
then kill it.
I didn't push my bird off a building.
No, there's 2 other birds with it. It was jumping those birds. I saw it.
It was
It had a
jumping
knife. It had a
those
knife.
birds.
It had a knife. It had a
Listen,
baggie
Jordan,
of cocaine.
This,
I saw
this
it.
bird was slightly darker than the other two, so
Ah,
Pat's opinion here kind of tracks.
Did that bird take? I guess that bird did take the charge.
Listen, it had a baggie of cocaine next to it. I mean, just
You think you can murder birds for baggies of cocaine? A
Birds
baggie
killing-
of cocaine's not
birds
even a
killing
felony.
birds. Birds killing birds.
Bird on bird crime.
Yeah.
Why aren't we focusing on bird crime?
Yeah. Man. I just want to say that bird was nowhere near the hole.
Oh no, or the fairway or any target you should try to hit it at.
That's one of the
was
most unfortunate
shanked
things.
and
That's
just
one of the most unfortunate things that happened to me.
Exactly after that happens, I'm standing basically like 10 feet from the bird, laughing my ass off still, and Pat tees up again, and I look at him, and he takes the same exact swing and hits it 5 feet higher in the same exact spot, and I have to fucking move backwards, or he
Yeah.
would have hit me.
No, Kara can attest. I said, Kevin, you better move or you're next.
That doesn't make it okay.
You kill Kevin
Listen,
too.
at least he knows his golf swing.
I haven't seen Pat shank a ball that hard. Actually, he hit the ball off his own foot today.
Pat wasn't locked in at
Yeah,
all.
like
Jackson's going to be
Frankenstein.
better than Pat by
Oh,
Jackson's
100%.
bachelor
No,
party.
I stink. Yeah. I might need shoulder surgery. Shoulder surgery.
Welcome to the
It
club.
hurts.
Yeah, it's true.
Damn it.
Washed.
Jackson, how was your first official golf lesson?
There was a lesson. I am pretty sure he started to get fed up with how bad I was by the time we started. We had enough balls on the range.
It was just like golfing with your dad. It's like you
Essentially.
stink at this.
Oh yeah, but yeah. So
And you
when
paid for that.
I paid C note for it, I told him like let's start with stage 1. Like I can grip a golf club, and that is it. And that's what we did. So like figured out how the chip can do that pretty well. Like half swing, okay. And then as soon as I started to do like 3/4 the full back swings, started digging a hole to look for oil. Just nothing. Just could not make contact with the ball first. Just whacking the ground.
So, when you go to the lesson, does he get the like range balls, or do you
Yes.
have to purchase the range balls?
He
To hit yourself?
thank God, I pay him $100 and he pays the $11 for the range balls.
No, that's what I would assuming.
Fair
But I was
question.
like, you know what? This could definitely be a grift where he shows up. He's like, yeah, get a bucket of rain balls. We're gonna go hit. And you're like, like you're paying for instruction, not range balls. Sorry.
Yeah. Talk
we
about
going
an
to dinner
added
tonight?
charge.
I want Longhorn. You taking me to Longhorn?
Your
But,
golf instructor being like Longhorn is the one. You hate to see it.
No, I'm sure he's more cultured than that. But I mean, he's 18. He's been
Outback.
coaching for like 5 years. Yes, he's a big Outback guy.
Loves the bloomin' onion.
But yeah,
Gotta get
lesson
those
went
shrimp on the
pretty-
Barbie.
Lesson went pretty well. Like we practiced putting. That makes total sense to me. I can't wait to 3-putt every single hole I play though.
I 3-putt a lot today, and my putting's been good, and I was kind of like, damn, I'm so happy my putting is better. And then I 3-putt so many holes today.
Well, I mean,
But,
those greens were very, very slow.
The greens were trash, but still stinky putting today. But that's okay.
Yeah, but my lesson was Thursday, and I couldn't get around I understand the mechanics of a weight transfer. My body just refused to do it on Thursday, but went back to the range today, hit the ball straight, hit the ball about 50 to 60 yards every single time because I still can't hit a golf ball instead of the ground, but they all went straight.
There you go.
Put me on the women's tees, and I think I can shoot about 150 at this point.
Pat did give me a tip that helped my driving a lot today. My driving was horrid, and then the last.
Pat gave you a tip today? I don't know.
Pat received a tip and then passed the tip on to me, and it was a good tip. So credit to Pat for that.
That's not something. That's an insane sentence, but I'm glad it worked.
That's not a good sentence.
That one's crazy.
I didn't think that through at all.
Kevin took my tip. Embraced my tip.
I didn't think that through at all.
You just let that one
I
fly.
just did a whole minute on Pat's tip.
It's right here. Don't you see it?
Well, you live and you learn. Not the first time or the last time.
Certainly won't be.
So that guy who drove the boat side was just fired, right?
He might be in jail.
He might be. Yeah, no, he might be beneath the boat right now.
Can you be jailed for something like that?
Fucking up at
He
your job?
ruined-
Yes.
No.
But he didn't kill anyone.
Well, not directly.
I don't think he can be in jail.
He cost.
I don't think he
Certainly
jail
could be
for-
fired.
He cost several wealthy people billions of dollars.
Yeah.
Can he be held personally liable for that?
No, but they're going to anyway.
Doesn't that feel like a
because some-
logistics issue with everybody else? They're like, this fucking canal is it, and it is 20 feet wide. So let's make it happen.
And we're gonna
it's
drive
funny.
the biggest
it's just
boats.
so wide, and that man drifted that boat like he was in fucking.
It is
Fast
actually
and
really
Furious.
wide. But that boat, like, what happened?
I don't even understand how that happens.
So what I read and understand, and I don't know nothing about big boats in any sort of way.
Unless they're
But-
carrying cocaine.
Yeah, I know all about that.
I
So
wonder
there's
if
like
JP Morgan had a cocaine boat stopped by the fucking... What's
there's
it
probably
called?
JP Morgan
Oh.
cocaine on the boat.
100%.
What's the boat called? Do you know the name?
The Evergreen, I think.
Evergreen.
Yes, everybody.
What a hilarious outfit.
Just made for the best
Come
Twitter
on.
memes.
This has to be fucking planned.
But so what happened? It's a 3-part problem. So the winds were like weird that day, and then there's like a tugboat situation that
The
happens.
tugboat
where, like,
was fucking up. Yeah.
yeah, and then that guy was slightly not paying enough attention because the winds were weird.
Man.
So the
And then-
tugboat pulls them through.
Yes,
Yeah,
but
they
if the
can't-
winds shift and you don't adjust, obviously something weird is going to happen. Now, most of the time it's probably pretty correctable, but sometimes it blocks the Suez Canal for a week.
But how did it get so... There's no way it was going fast.
Well, you got
I
to
know
think
it's really
about
heavy, but how did it get so lodged that 1 week of time could not dig away the mud required to swing that bitch back?
So I think there, an even larger problem is there is no infrastructure for getting those boats out. Like, they don't make construction equipment big enough or specialized enough for that particular purpose. So they have
But they
to
made
use-
construction equipment that created the fucking canal.
The,
No,
boat,
they
the boat's
just
name is the
blew a hole in
Evergiven,
it.
by the way. Evergiven.
Oh, I've only
But it
seen
says-
Evergreen.
Yeah, but on the side of the boat it says Evergreen because it's ever given in like one of the European languages. Don't know which one.
That's even funnier. They just blew open the Suez Canal with dynamite. They didn't use like,
Really?
yeah, no, they just blew it up. They took that. America took that. This is a history lesson. America took that land from those people, indigenous people of whatever country that is. I think it's
Yeah, that tracks.
yeah, and then they just blew it up with some fucking dynamite. There was no equipment. They were just like, yeah, we got some TNT. We'll make this
That's
work.
fucking hilarious. Actually. They're like, we're tired of driving all the way around. We're fucking going through, baby.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. It was like a big deal. I think it was a real big human rights issue, but like they only communicated by newspaper back then. So
By the time we got there 6 months later, the canal was done.
yeah,
And it was like very useful. So they're like, wow.
public policy, public good.
So, but there has to be more than one excavator within a 100-mile radius of that particular location.
I think you're
Yeah, the only way they get it
misunderstanding.
is the Suez Canal, though.
Correct.
There's nothing within 100 miles on either side. There's just no like.
Well, so I
I mean,
think
I
you're
legitimately don't know.
misunderstanding the scale of this boat. The boat is the size of the Empire State Building. So an excavator that you're thinking of for like your house or something is like 300 times far too small to dig out this big ass boat.
How fucking sunk in can the boat be? It had to be going so.
It's so heavy, Kevin. I'm sure at every moment that it is sunk into the dirt, it is digging deeper into the
I don't
earth.
know. You cannot sell.
Didn't you take physics?
You can't sell to me that it's very reasonable that it's been a fucking week.
Oh, no. It's not reasonable at all. I'm just saying.
Do you want to know the weight of the boat?
Tell me.
No.
Take a guess. Take a guess how heavy
In
this boat is.
tons?
Yeah,
1.2 million tons.
Oh,
that's an insane amount of weight.
I was gonna say like
It's the size of the Empire State Building that's
20
loaded with shit.
25,000 tons.
It's 220,000 tons.
Oh,
I wasn't that far off.
You were much further than Kevin
You were
was.
6 times too heavy.
Listen, that's still a lot of tons.
that's
Yes.
a ton of tons. I'll say it.
Says it moved 100 feet.
It-
Wait,
Most
what?
recent update. The most recent update has moved 100 feet.
To where?
Like, it's moved.
2 degrees.
Oh, okay. And it was at like 67 degrees, so that's not really doing much
It's
for
damn.
it.
It's moved 100 feet, and that it's crazy to me that like that is just like inconsequential, basically.
Yeah, that didn't change a thing.
How
They
did
are
it say
no
how many
clue.
feet? Do they know how many feet they're gonna need?
I don't know. I'm reading right now.
Kevin's like, I am a logistics manager.
Right.
I need to know when my shit is getting to me, and I need to know now.
Listen, I'm just curious. This is fucking insane. Like,
This is absolutely hilarious.
and it's tanking the global economy.
Well, because nothing can get through, and like going around Africa is not necessarily that helpful.
When do we start hearing serious talks of blowing up the boat?
Tomorrow?
Day one when the first guy said, just fucking blow up the boat. And now we're a week in, and they're starting to take him real serious now.
He got fired, and he just got a phone call.
It's like,
He was
"All
like, hey."
did you work out like how we can blow up the boat?
Do you have an idea?
Yeah, he's been just planning on his own like a fucking terrorist.
It's like, yes, but now you have to pay me consultant rates.
Yeah, you shouldn't have fired me. I would have done it for free.
He was making $30K a year, and now
Now he's gonna make $1.2 billion. The man who saved the Suez Canal.
how much? What do you think is the worth of that boat and all of the stuff on it? I mean, I guess
Didn't
they
they
got
say?
they couldn't
I think
unload
it's-
stuff. They didn't have equipment to unload that stuff.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
they,
it's
because
stuck on the boat.
Yeah,
because the
so-
cranes that lift up those stupid cargo
Oh, they're
containers,
so big.
yeah, they require like 150 feet dug into the ground foundations.
Yeah.
You can't do anything.
Can't
you
do
can
anything.
You can helicopter them one at a time and do like 50 a day. And there's
Could a helicopter carry one of those bitches? No way.
Shipping container,
specialized,
yeah.
specialized
Yeah.
helicopters. Yes.
Oh.
They make
Fucking-
big.
Yeah,
not
like
the one
Army,
you
like or Air Force
take-
fucking helicopters.
Yeah, they have other
Like
helicopters.
exfil. Like
Yeah.
we're exfilling all this toilet paper.
It's rumored that there's some NVIDIA graphics cards on there, which is fucking
I think
hilarious.
that's a meme. That's got to be MMA.
I don't think so.
It's got to be MMA.
It makes sense.
I
Like
mean,
it would
there's so
track.
much shit on there. It's probably
Yeah.
like, I don't know. Well, the ultimate funniest thought is, let's say they're like, okay, you got 2 days and we're blowing up the boat. Get as much shit off as we can. And what if like the most expensive, like the cars and shit and shipping containers are on the bottom and the top is like bullshit? And they're like, well, we gotta fucking move this stuff over. You gotta start selecting which crates get out. Oh, it's so fucking funny how much impact this. Like, what do you think the captain of the boat and the captain of the tugboat boat are just like? What is their day like right now?
They're just absolutely fucking hammered.
Hammered. Oh yeah. They got the manifest for like what's on the boat, and like if there's cocaine on there or if there's fucking.
You think there's a
like-
manifest that just says yes, 1 ton of cocaine?
Well, you have to for like a bunch of like tax reasons. You have to know what's on the boat.
But cocaine's not going to be listed on there, Jordan.
Well, cocaine was listed on the manifest for the other one,
No, it wasn't. They hauled it off.
and they opened it because they knew. You don't
But
just open.
it
every
wasn't off. They
container.
didn't hand the fucking form into the port
No, they
authority and
didn't
go,
fucking
"There's 1
file
ton of
it.
cocaine on this boat, sir."
It was like
Wanna make sure I get my
350
taxes
tons,
right.
but yes. But there's a manifest of generally what's on everything, like in there,
Yeah.
and they know. They've probably cracked a couple things. They're like, "Hey, this is coming from Colombia. I got questions."
But they're not still on the boat.
I hope they're
I don't
still on the
know.
boat. I hope
think
they're still
they're
on the
still on the
boat. I
don't know what
I'm not getting off this fucking boat. I'm not dealing with you people.
They're gonna blow up the boat with him on it.
Oh
yeah.
400 meters long.
It's
Jeez.
as big as the Empire State Building.
How tall is the Empire State Building?
400 meters. I just looked it up.
I was trying to be an asshole recording, but you fucking jumped on it. Pat's fed up with me because I laughed at him when he murdered a bird today, but it was objectively funny.
And now he's siding with me. That's how mad he is, Kevin.
That's how annoyed he is at my shit.
There's only 25 crew members on that boat.
They don't need to take care of anything.
Their only job is to make sure that boat doesn't get stuck in the canal.
Wait, what's the Costa Concordia?
Another boat that got stuck on the other side? I don't know.
When I Googled where is the captain of, that's the most search thing is of the Cosa Concordia. Oh, that was the Italian cruise ship that just hit something and sunk.
Oh yeah. The one that ran aground in Italy. Yeah,
that guy
went to jail.
He's 16 years.
Yeah, that guy went to jail.
Well, didn't 20 people die?
People died. Yeah.
So this is not even the first incident with this boat. Apparently it had a collision in 2019.
I hope it's the same crew. I hope it's the same crew.
It collided.
The ship struck and heavily damaged a 25-meter-long ferry.
It killed everyone on that ferry. It didn't even know the ferry was there.
Through
It's quite literally one of the world's largest container ships.
Yes, it's huge.
Not only all the big boats go down that canal, this is the biggest of the big boats.
This is literally a cacophony of the worst possible things that could have happened. Because I think if the boat was any smaller, they probably could have done something. But since it's literally top 5 biggest or something like that, they can't do anything about it.
Yeah, holy shit.
But you know what's not on that boat? Some weak ass American Montana meth.
Sure isn't. So imagine paying to ship that overseas.
So I never looked more into that. First of all, who was that? Was that a mayor or was that a congressperson?
I think it was the governor.
I think it was a state. It was bigger than mayor, less than U.S. congressperson.
Of Montana, yes.
Yeah, Montana.
Okay, so real quick, was in the middle of a press conference, and there was a 20-second soundbite of him literally saying, basically, back in my day, we had homegrown meth here.
Yes.
Grown locally, 30%. Nowadays, the meth is run by the Mexican cartel, and it was just I chose not to research it because I really don't want to know how that came up, but then I also kind of do.
I don't think it really matters.
How did a press conference get redirected to there? How was that a sentence that he was what question was asked?
Oh, he's a U.S. senator.
He's a senator?
According to DJ.
No.
So that's what you're voting for in Montana.
Senator Steve Daines, 20 years ago in Montana, meth was homemade. It was homegrown, and you had purity levels less than 30%. Today, the meth that's getting to Montana is a Mexican cartel.
That's that shit.
I would
that good shit.
It's making our people zombies.
I would bet money that Pat knows one person that voted for that man.
No comment.
We all got him.
Yeah.
We y'all.
I don't even see where you can buy that bear.
I remember seeing that bear for sale somewhere.
That bear will not be discussed.
We're not doing that.
I'm gonna Google Montana meth. So how bad was American meth?
Very 30% is not good.
I'm not a meth connoisseur, but I watched Breaking Bad. 30% sounds trash.
No, that's actual dirt meth. I wanted to say dirt weed, but that's not the right word.
So was he he was definitely
You're fucking kidding. You are fucking kidding me. That is that much.
What?
You're
fucking kidding me.
No. No, but there's other one. I mean, it's still a lot, but it looks like about $40 to $50 is the going rate.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, not talking about this. he was like nostalgic about it.
He was definitely doing meth.
But like that's fine. Everybody in Montana does meth, like whatever.
Yeah,
But
sure.
all 12 people, yes.
They kind of need to. Yeah, there's nothing else to do there.
but why is he nostalgic? Like why? Oh, I miss trash meth. I miss smoking trash weed. Like oh,
I think this is
wow.
one of those like our parents' generation kind of like differentiating. Like if I smoke weed with my mom would be like, this is nothing like the weed I was smoking back in college. Like that kind of thing. Like Julia Child's onions were definitely not as potent as our onions now. Like that kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it was like, I think the angle that he's claiming is that it's like less addictive. But I think,
yeah, because you need more of it.
But I think it's the same amount of addictive. You just have to do more
of it. Yeah.
When you get like, right, it's still very addictive. It's just that you need to do 3 times the amount in your, like, to get the same amount of high.
Yeah, so then you have all these 80-year-old Montana meth heads who are doing real good Mexican meth for the first time in their lives. They're just dying.
They die. I mean, is that?
I guess that's the point he's trying to get at.
I guess
the public
if you're
health
the
crisis
state,
that all our meth heads are dying because they're finally getting good shit.
It's like, well, you don't have to pay as much in taxes. Anyway,
he says, I miss the days when my meth baggies came with a "Made in the USA" sticker.
I'm sure you do, friend. I'm sure you do.
Yeah. No, the simulation it's gone too far.
It's so asinine of an idea. It was like, yeah, we used to smoke worse meth. It's like, it was still meth. Like, meth is still bad for you anyway you really cut it, except, with fentanyl.
He just had his Myers Leonard moment. Like something triggered him, and then he just went Seagull meme. He just cocked back and then said the quiet part out loud.
I just don't understand how people who have a publicist just choose to say anything. Literally anything. You're paying someone to train you how to speak to the media, and you're just like, I'm going to throw all this money away.
Yeah, you're paying someone to speak to the media on your behalf on all forms that aren't live communication too.
Yeah. And they're just like, nah, fuck it.
People just be tweeting shit and just ruining contracts. Just
saying and talking for no reason.
I don't get it.
So
go ahead.
Okay, well, this is completely unrelated. I got on a eBay tear just now.
Rabbit hole.
This can't be good.
And there is a Charizard for auction right now.
The card?
Yeah. Guess how much?
What is the information about the card?
The 1999 Pokemon base set Shadowless First Edition Holo Charizard.
75 G's.
10, yeah, it's the mint condition 10. Yeah.
10 out of 10.
It's
75 G's.
Like no, it's gonna be like $200,000.
$311,000 is the
Yeah.
Jesus, that's a house.
Well, one of the most recent fucking waves of people buying Pokemon
Trading
Legion
cards.
box sets was looking for those Charizards.
Well, the new Charizard's worth a bunch of money, even though there's a lot of them, which is very odd. So
And
also,
they're really good at making the cards, so like there's just a bunch of shadow, like perfect cards.
Yeah. So I don't know why they're doing this, but
yeah, there's a autographed LeBron James rookie card going for 130. So
okay,
half as much as the Charizard.
But the Pokemon card. But the Charizard. I don't know what those
The
Logan Paul Pokemon cards that he opened live on stream from the unopened like original sets.
Wasn't that guy a scammer? Wasn't the guy that sold him that thing a scammer?
I don't know.
Probably.
Dude, I'm not looking for Logan Paul news.
That's fair.
Oh, I think
Find you.
Meat Gang talked about it, where like that
Tiny
guy
Meat Gang
does like shout out to them, does like sales with celebrities and does videos on them, but apparently he's like known to like scam and overhype values of boxes and stuff. It gets deep, and it's insane to me that like Pokemon, like buying and selling box sets and shit like that is that deep.
We need to get the fuck back outside and stop doing this.
Yes, because people are just spending money on bullshit. Like actual bullshit.
Yeah, why don't you actually just buy a fucking digital moment and pay like $1
I
million
will stab the fuck out of you, Kevin. Every time I see an NFT, I get viscerally upset.
Kevin's got like 1,000% return on a fucking dumbass
Pack
highlight.
of yeah.
Single highlight, right?
A pack of 5 highlights.
Well, yeah, you paid 15. Oh, you haven't opened the pack, so or
I opened the pack. I can price them. I haven't sold them yet because I was lazy, and I think you can only sell like one every 15 minutes.
yeah, and then they pay you once every 8 months.
I'm checking now, but I think.
So if I go on YouTube and I see the highlights you have, what value does your highlight pack have?
Dude, I will not sit here and defend NFTs. Like, I'm a very strong proponent of crypto. I like the way that people are finding new ways to apply it, but also the fact that it provides exclusivity makes people go nuts because you can prove that you hold the authentic version, but like, who fucking cares? Because someone just like someone bleep blooped this up in 5 minutes and attached a fucking hash to it and said it's your unique highlight of someone doing a layup. It's like that. No, too far. Listen, I'll capitalize off of people's stupidity. No problem. No fucking problem. Like,
I just like.
Yeah, I can't wait to be caught holding the bag for this one.
Yeah,
I'm selling these things like tomorrow because, like, listen, if I can actually get them to send me $100, or like $150, I invested like $15. Listen, great. If I can't, I'll lose $15. It's insane to me, but
NFTs are so fucking stupid. Look me in my face now. NFTs are the dumbest shit in the world, and once we can go back outside, actually, I think this will die down.
Listen, that's why I'm trying to sell these bitches soon. I have a fucking moment of Colin Sexton hitting a 3-pointer, just like a routine 3-pointer.
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't want to see anything Colin Sexton does for the next 15 years in the NBA.
No,
this
this
was
was
a
a
3-pointer.
None.
It was a 3-pointer to force double overtime. And
Cool.
It's just a fucking little gif of him receiving the inbounds pass, pulling up for 3, making it. And it's worth fucking $12.
Is it at least in 4K? Like what yeah, please tell me it's not like some 480p bullshit.
No, it literally looks like someone took like the live broadcast in like 1080p and basically just like screen grabbed it and then just fucking cropped it so it follows
Oh
Colin
my
Sexton.
god.
But it's good quality, but it's just a fucking, it's like I'm watching the TV broadcast.
Against the Nets?
Against the Cavs.
He is on the
plays for the
Cavs.
Cavs.
He is.
Oh,
Colin,
sorry.
that you know, I pay a lot of money for Colin Sexton forcing overtime by making
Against
a
the
3 in the
Nets.
wrong bucket.
Against the Nets. Why were you able to recall that?
I just pulled it up. I just watched the fucking highlight, which is my whole point.
Listen,
I
have
seen it with my eyes.
I have a Kristaps Porzingis one right now. The lowest asking price is $105.
Oh my god, I'm gonna.
It's
kill
a fucking
myself.
video that's part of one of
1,000%.
these sets they created, and it's just him hitting a 3.
1,000% return off a fucking GIF.
I did see
This is
Winklevoss
hold on.
talking about this.
The Sex Man's was at least to force double overtime. This is just, he hit this in the last seconds of the first half. It was just like time expiring, like, sweet, hit a 3. $100.
People love white people.
Yeah, no,
it's
you're
the stupidest thing in the
it's
world.
Mark Cuban specifically wanting that.
Mark Cuban's gonna pay $650,000 for it.
But oh yeah, no, I saw the Winklevoss Twins bullshitting on Twitter about it. That's how you know this is like big scam.
Oh yeah. Well, somebody was like asking him why it has value, and then somebody was like, "I could see how somebody took your company."
I can see how
you.
some like marginally smart dork took billions from you. It's like I get it now.
That was
The
the
Wink-
Facebook guy, right?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
original Facebook twins.
Insane. Anyway, yeah.
Why was I able to recall that? Well, because I Googled it.
Because I saw the highlight just now.
With my eyes.
But I own it. How can you? I own it. What? You know what the funniest thing is? I own one of a set of 15,000.
Yeah, you don't even own the only one.
Kevin, start filing DMCA requests for any YouTube video using your highlight.
Honestly,
That'll get that shit.
Jordan,
shut
there's
down
no way someone
real
screen
quick.
grabbed it and sold it to me. I can't. There's no way. Jordan's about to triangle lawyer on us, and I'm trying to prevent it before it happens.
No. That actually creates a very interesting idea. Like,
Scam? Are we talking about scamming? Should we not talk about it on the podcast?
yeah, probably not, because
We'll
we
talk about this
probably
later,
could.
All right, we'll have a post-podcast scam.
Scam off.
A scam meeting.
A scam sesh.
Yeah.
We haven't
Scam.
even gotten to fucking Shrimp Tail Man.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Cinnamon
Oh, by the
Toast
way,
Shrimp
this is
Tails?
like-
Yeah.
everything that we've talked about is something that happened this week. First
Yes.
of all, this is we have had the most boring stretch of like 6 months.
Yep. And then
Just-
People getting vaccinated, doing dumb shit again.
on my
Even though
way,
not really
second
doing
dose Saturday. I'm licking
Apparently-
doorknobs.
Ooh, I just-
apparently, I'm not even gonna need to scam to get
Mm-mm.
the fucking
Oh
dose.
yeah, we get
We
our
get
stuff,
one next week.
April 5th. Yeah.
I'm gonna get there at fucking 7 a.m. and just wait. Like I'm waiting to get in fucking Black Friday shopping.
Waiting like you're trying to get an NFT.
like I'm trying to get an NFT drop. Yeah. Yeah.
But yes, someone described the man who found the cinnamon toast shrimp tails.
Describe him as Topanga's husband.
Give all his various titles.
His accolades.
Apparently,
Yes.
he gave Chance $5,000 to record the Nana video.
The what?
Yeah, like way back when Chance was like old Chance, good music Chance before he was like big.
Uh-huh.
He gave him like $5,000 to like help him shoot a video, right?
Yep.
I didn't know that until
Just like heard his
this
shit
very
and was like,
moment.
wow, this is good, and like gave it like that
And
was
then
like a
he's-
random fact that came out.
He used it, made good music, and then proceeded to throw all of that goodwill away. You love that.
He's cashing checks though.
Yeah, absolutely. But then also
But anyway,
this guy who is
yeah.
married to Topanga is the
From Boy Meets World.
from Boy Meets World, of course. The rapper known as Hot Carl featured on NBA Live 2003.
Live 2004 or 3 or 4.
3 or 4, one of them.
3. Yeah, one of those.
Maybe both.
But and also like scientist or some bullshit, right?
I think he's a scientist and also like a serial abuser of women.
So,
So,
I
you
didn't-
know,
He he very quickly got milkshake ducked.
like it was so fast.
Oh,
It was like
no.
36 hours. It turned around on him so fast.
I did not know that.
And this all started because he found shrimp tails in a box of a cinnamon toast crunch and then tweeted them because he's got a blue check. They tweeted back and said, "Oh, we'll help you." And then like he showed them the picture.
No,
and they're
first
like,
first it was like, what's the picture? And then he sent a picture and was like, those are just clumps of cinnamon. I was like, boy, they are not.
This is shrimp tails.
Can confirm those can only be one thing in their shrimp tails.
absolutely. You
They
could
tried to
say
get him to turn the bag over to the police.
Like it's a yeah, that was funny.
yes.
You go to a police station and scream, "I have the shrimp tails!" like it's a smoking gun.
And they're like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Even police are like, "We don't want this evidence."
Listen,
So stupid.
someone frying me up some shrimp tails and cinnamon toast crunch dust.
Absolutely would be fire. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I'm sure it's already like this happened like what Wednesday or Thursday.
Oh
This
no,
has
I've
already
seen.
happened.
I've seen that. Yeah. I've
I've
seen 2
them
videos.
shrimps are already out on the market. For us to
Oh,
buy.
every fucking Instagram food account put out some sort of cinnamon toast. Jesus Christ, cinnamon toast coated
Yeah.
like fucking
shrimp.
fried shrimp.
Yeah.
I bet they'd be fire though.
I bet they bang.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Cinnamon toast crunch with a Henny reduction. Oh man.
Also, I need a bowl of cinnamon toast crunch right now. Like this is not.
Oh, not even a
Turd meat.
question. Oh,
there might have been fucking mouth shit on one of the flake. There was like black flecks on shit. Like I would eat a bowl of cinnamon toast
there
crunch.
was
people
definitely
were
shrimp
like
shit on
so
that stuff.
wildly put off by that, and I was just like, "Listen, bro, shit happens. Like I don't care."
Also,
yeah.
like, isn't it true that like fucking 2 or 3% of most of the food products we have are allowed to have like 2 or 3% is like an acceptable amount of fucking like bug parts, like
Yeah,
shit.
there's-
I think peanut butter is allowed to be like 10% bug or something like that. Something crazy.
Taco Bell's meat is 60% sand.
Listen, that shit slaps.
I'm saying, like,
Slaps.
I'm not
Me,
put
that-
off by
that's
this.
me. I like eating dirt. Wow.
That might as well skip the middleman. Just put my face in the flower garden.
Allowed ratio of 30 insect fragments per 100 grams of yummy spreadable peanut butter.
100.
Huge
100
bugs.
grams. That's not that much
so-
peanut butter, is it?
100 grams?
100 grams is a lot of peanut.
Is it?
Yeah. It's like a
I'm just
jar.
gonna Google 100 grams of peanut butter. Why was Google's insane?
Yeah.
No, 100 grams is like a fucking spoonful. 100 grams is 600 calories worth of peanut butter, which is like a reasonable sized spoonful.
Huh.
It's like
That's so much
every-
bug.
Every
That's so
spoonful.
much
And yet-
bug.
It's
Also-
so much cocaine.
They set that guideline. Who's checking that?
No one.
Like they're not
I have
sifting
no
the
idea.
peanut butter and going, oh nope, 31. Like
No one. We're
Like,
eating
listen,
bug shit.
I'll let
It's
it
fine.
slide. Just give me one with like 25. I'll average them out.
I
It's
got
like
a bunch
you eat
of
8 spiders before you die.
I got a bunch of different ones. We'll start with breakfast. Coffee beans you grind.
stop, no, stop. Don't do this.
Are allowed to
Don't ask
have
questions you don't want the answer to.
10 milligrams or more of
All right, thanks for listening to Salty Rangers Club podcast.
Quick cut pad off.
Tell me how hot dogs are made.
Sausage making on this podcast? Absolutely not.
100 grams is 3.5 ounces, by the way.
Yeah, if you want to know how many bugs you eat on a daily basis, fucking Google it for yourself. I'm gonna keep being blissfully unaware.
Text Pat if you want to talk
Yeah.
about it, not me.
Apple butter can contain an average of 4 or more rodent hairs.
When's the last time
every
you
3.5
had
ounces.
apple butter?
No, I
When
fucking
is-
love apple butter.
Apple butter fucking slaps.
Apple
but I
butter
was
on a
asking him.
biscuit.
And about 5 whole
Or a
insects.
pancake? Apple butter on a
Apple
pancake?
butter on a pancake.
Oof.
I fucking and you know
Real
what? You know
country
whose
boy
apple
shit?
butter? You know whose apple butter slaps is Cracker Barrel.
Apple butter can contain
Who?
up to 12%
Cracker
mold.
Barrel. Swear to
Who?
God. Cracker Barrel's apple butter.
I only
will
know
not
one
defend Cracker
cracker.
Barrel
That's
on a
Tony
lot.
Hawk.
Their fucking apple butter is so good. It's so good.
I only know one cracker.
Cherry jam can contain 30% mold.
Can someone kick Pat? Can you mute him? Can you
Block-
kick him from the Zoom?
He is absolutely muted.
He's just fucking. He's gonna gunk up all the audio with these garbage bug facts. We're trying to talk about food. Be respectable.
On this lovely Sunday.
He unmuted himself. This is not good.
All right.
He's just got one loaded. I see it on his face. He's gonna let it bust like he's in his aquarium. Like it's 3 o'clock
He's
on
gonna fucking
Tuesday.
splatter the French doors.
Pat, you gotta work on Friday?
This Friday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, it's Good Friday. You hate to see it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I get
Alright.
Good Friday off. Is there a
Probably
banking
not.
holiday?
Most people don't.
I
People usually just get the
think it-
Easter off.
the Easter.
Yeah. Well, the day after Easter, but okay. I think we've done enough.
I think we've done it. Thank you for listening to this episode of the Salty Virgins Club podcast. Make sure to harass Patrick about killing that bird. Also harass Kevin about stomping a bird to death in downtown Orlando.
to be honest, Kevin's way worse.
Way worse.
No. What? It's a mercy kill.
At least Pat just like from beginning to end, he had no intention. You had intention. Murder requires intent, Kevin.
Listen,
To be fair, the bird was going to die. It's just
the
everyone was
framing of
shocked.
it- My
Okay,
presence-
okay, we're good here. All right, bye stream.
Love you.
D&D every other Monday now.
So
we
not
will
this
be-
Monday, but the
we will be
following
playing
Monday,
something
April
else.
5th.
Patrick's a fucking bird murderer.
Absolutely.
Join the club.
So are you.